Welcome to another episode of Wait, Have You Seen This? I am your host, Jacoby. I am here in downtown LA just to kind of walk around and see what I can see. I don't know how far I'm going to walk right now, but I may take a nice little walk and go see some things. Matter of fact, let's cross the street here. Thank you for joining me. Let's keep pushing. Look at him. That has still dope. Anyway, we're gonna walk up here for a little bit and go see what we can see. All right, let's go. Look at that. That's the Hotel Figueroa. It's a pretty cool looking building. That mural on the side is pretty dope. But check this out. Right there is the new, I guess you can call it the new JW Marriott. But then you got that one right at the top right there. I remember watching them build that thing. Well, check this out. Also, this building right here is called the Cafe. I mean, Cafe. The Pantry Cafe is what it's called. This was a really popular business. It's been here for, God, I can't remember exactly how long it's been here, but it's been here on this corner for a long time. And they just recently closed this place, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. They actually just recently closed it. I've actually been here once and had breakfast here. The breakfast here was amazing. It was really good. But they actually just recently closed this place, and it sucks because it was a really nice place to go to. But anyway, let's keep going. Late night in downtown LA. This is actually pretty dope. Anyway, I was reading the post on the side here, and it said that in 2014 was the Pantry's 90th anniversary. So it was here 90 years. Now the place is for lease. 90 years people came to this place and had good breakfast, and now it's for lease. I don't know why I hit the stop button, but I did. But now it's for lease, and that sucks. But it is what it is. And just look at this place over here. It's so dope. Alright, we're gonna go down a little further and see what else we can see. Keep going. And then you have all this beautiful architecture right down in the center of town. But then you turn like this building here. It's a luxury hotel, but it's been here for a long time. And that building over there has been here for a long time. And this one here as well. But then you got right here. Used to be the Staples Centers, but now it's the Crypto Center. We're definitely gonna walk over there and check it out. Public transit. Bus system here is really good though. But anyway, let's keep going. So here we are over by the Crypto Center, and this building right here in the center has become real famous for the guy who started building this. There's 2 of them, I believe. Yes, 2 of them. He started building this and ran out of money, so they just stopped. And now people have been getting up on it and putting graffiti all up on it and all that good stuff. And they're having the hardest time keeping people from up there. My question is, will anybody ever buy it? Because hey, I don't think it should take that. Probably wouldn't take that much money to get them all together. Granted, I don't know that type of stuff, but it's a massive building just sitting here. There's 2 of them just sitting here, empty. It's still dope. Let's keep going. Also, this is the Grammy Museum right here. The Casalinas. This is the Grammy Museum. I haven't been there yet, but we plan on going there one day. Selena. Gotta love it. But again, this stuff is dope. Well, let's go see what else we can see real quick. Now, let's go. So typically, places like this are not the places I really like to video, but they're also fun to come to. Not to mention that group over there is feeling good tonight. But we're at LA Live. I've seen a couple of concerts here. I saw Cat Williams here, George Lopez here. I mean, I've seen quite a few things here. But also right there is Lucky Strikes. It's a cool little bowling alley, but these kids are having fun. But it's expensive, and so I will never come here. Not to mention, just to park here is like 30-40 bucks just to park here. It's ridiculous. But this place is still cool to actually come and check out. During Christmas, they'll put a what do you call it? Skating ring right here in the middle, and people come down here and skate and do all the things and have a good time. But this place is absolutely gorgeous. It really is dope. There's not a whole lot, and I wouldn't come down here and pay the $40 to $50 that it's gonna cost you to park here just to come hang out over here, because there's not really a ton of things to do here. I mean, there's things to do. Don't let me make it seem like there's nothing here to do, but it's I mean, again, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of things to do, so it's really just not necessary. That right there also is the Staples Center is what I know it is. But let's go across there real quick and check it out. Let's go. That's kind of a closer shot of that building, those buildings that are vacant now. I mean, they were never finished. I mean, it took a lot. It's gonna take a lot of money compared to it's gonna take a lot of money to get it nice and built and finished, but it's probably gonna cost just about as much to tear it down, if not more. I mean, it's sad that it's here, but it's here. But anyway, we didn't really just come to check out these buildings. We come to check out this. So this is what we back over there is the convention center too. That's where I auditioned for American Idol. No, America's Got Talent. But anyway, let's look at these statues right here. This right here is, I think that's Michael Magic Johnson. I mean, not Michael Magic Johnson. No, I'm wrong. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know why I thought that, but as I was saying it, I knew that was not him, but I was committed to saying it. That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 1975 to 1989, he was a Laker. That is still, I think he's like 7'2", something like that. There's Magic Johnson right there. Check him out. That is dope. I mean, the statues here are pretty dope. They really do a good job of these statues. There's a lot of them here. I didn't think there was so many of them here. This many. There's a Kareem again. Wow, there are a lot. Who else could this be? Other than the legendary greatest Laker of all time. I'm not much of a basketball fan, so I couldn't tell you, but Kobe Bean Bryant. His middle name is Bean? What the heck? Wow. So my name is Jacoby. Every time I tell somebody my name, the first thing they goes, oh, Kobe Bryant. No, it's not Kobe Bryant. It's spelled differently, and that's not my name. But it's okay. Check that out. Wow. Let's go see some more, though. So if you didn't know, the Kings actually play here, too. And I don't know who this is, because I don't know anything about hockey. Not a thing. But I don't even know how to say his name. And here's the guy. Well, I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's because he won his bouts here, I guess. One or two of them. I don't know. I don't know why he has a statue outside of here. But there's his statue, Oscar De La Hoya. Huh. Dope. Anyway, let's go over here. And this section over here. So the LA Kings is still up on the wall. I think the Kings are the ones that's playing right now, I believe. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I don't follow these things. There's the legendary Pat Riley. I know enough about this. Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself. And here is the legendary Pat Riley. I know enough about basketball that I know who that is. I know who that is. And I do know who Jerry West is. Although I don't think I've ever seen him play. No, because he was playing in 1974. I don't even know if I've seen any footage of him play, to be honest with you. But that's Mr. Jerry West. And who doesn't know who that is right there? That's the only way to show him. Right there. Let's zoom in on that ugly face. Zoom, 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 dum, 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 dum. Boom. Shaquille O'Friggin-Neal. One of the coolest people and nicest people that I have ever met. And I have actually had the opportunity to meet him. But yeah, that is the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. This dude. No. Oh, there we go. And there's his credentials and everything. And we're not reading none of the credentials. I don't have time for all of that. You know what, you got time for that? But we go back over here. I'm assuming this is probably going to be somebody like, I'm not even going to try because I might mess up and tell y'all somebody it definitely isn't. But it looks like Wayne Gretzky to me. I can't really read his name there. And that's exactly who it is. Wayne Gretzky. Yeah. I was going to say that from the jump, but I didn't want to be wrong again. I should have just trusted myself. And then we're going to go over here. Check that out. I don't have a clue who this is. Elgin Baylor? I've never even heard of him before. He played for him when they were still over in Minnesota. I mean, not Minnesota, Minneapolis. If you didn't know, the Lakers are called the Lakers because they were in Minneapolis first. And Minneapolis is known as the land of the lakes. I believe that's correct. But, all right, let's keep going. Let's go over this way real quick. I know these clips are going to be pretty long, but why not? They're just right here. Look at this guy. Look like he's throwing up gang signs. This is... I can't see his name. It's a little dark, so I can't see his name. This is Frank Chuck Hearn, I think is what that says. Francis? I guess sometimes they will call him Frank, but Chuck Hearns, still dope. These are really some good, what do you call it? Some good sculptures. They are really pretty dope. Really pretty dope. They are dope. There's another announcer guy. This is Bob Miller. I have no clue who Bob Miller is. But again, these things are dope. There are a lot of statues out here. I didn't think there were this many statues out here. Here's when the Kings won the Stanley Cup. There's Mr. Dustin Brown. Don't ask me who Dustin Brown is because I don't know. But again, that's a dope statue. But again, here we go. We'll get one last look at all of them, or most of them. And that's pretty dope. This place is cool altogether. Alright, let's keep going. One last look. My man over here recording the video, I guess. No boy right there beside him not doing anything. But one last look and we are gonna call it a night. Also, this is the staying on the Michael Jackson flow now, I guess, the vibe that everybody's back on Michael right now. This right here is where Michael they had Michael's funeral. It's right here. It was the Staples Center again, of course, but it was right here. It was open to the public, but you had to get tickets to go to it or whatnot. But right here is where they had his funeral, and they've had other funerals and other things here too. It's the, like I said, it's the Staples Center. Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it the Staples Center, but everything happened here. So anyway, let's keep going. Let's get out of here. I guess this man had a little bit too much to drink tonight. It could be one of those homeless guys, but he's feeling some type of way right now. Look like he's crumping. There's another guy standing in the middle of the street. But there's plenty of security out here. These guys are here. They're all chilling out, waiting to see what's gonna happen. And you got a couple of them over here too. But also, again, there's another look at this place right here. It's crazy, and it's a wonderful night out here tonight. It feels so good out here. You gotta love I do love coming down here to downtown. I just don't come down here much because in my mind there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's bars and a couple clubs, but I don't do any of that. So, you know, I don't really care to come see this stuff. But, and also it's slightly expensive to do it. So, but these guys are in the street. I guess they're gonna do some karate out there. I don't typically care too much for this type of thing, but they're right in the middle of the street. So I wonder if they're gonna call the police or they're gonna just keep letting these people do what they do right here in the middle of the street. But I'm not gonna stay long enough to find out. Now you got this guy out there trying to stop it from happening, trying to get him out the road. Yeah, get your out, you know, get out the road. That ain't what he said, but he said some crazy, some words, put it that way. Yeah, you gotta love California. I'm not gonna say that nonsense that everybody else say, only in LA. No, it's not only in LA, but yeah. And also, this lady over here selling hot dogs. If I hadn't just already eaten, I would get a hot dog, but I'm not gonna do it. So check it out. Anyway, let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, as we're getting ready to leave, again, that's the Grammy shop right here. I mean, the store, Grammy museum right here. Also, this place called Fixins. Not to bash anybody for doing that thing. Hey, come here and enjoy it. There's some free exposure for them, but I gotta admit, I am not a fan. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. And, you know, being a Southern man that cooks soul food, guarantee it could be a hell of a lot better. But hey, if you want to give it an opportunity, go on and check it out. But anyway, we're gonna get down the road and get up out of here because I got things to do. Ray Charles Terrace. And, oh, that's the Grammy Museum in there. Oh, that's the Nouveau VIP entrance. It's a club there. I didn't know that. But anyway, let's get up out of here. Get on down the road. Call it a night. So right here, I want to thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Wait Have You Seen This? I have been your host, Jacoby. This has been a beautiful night. I didn't expect to come out tonight and have such a good time, but sometimes all it takes you to do is just get up, get out, and do something. Look at that. Looks like a hamburger. The Habit. So they're actually pretty good burgers. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I love you. It's absolutely positively nothing you can and will do about it. Goodbye.